Ever since assuming the role of interim president in Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, the youngest president in Africa, has remained committed to his promise of transforming the nation and ensuring a better life for its people. He has already initiated and undertaken numerous development projects, as well as continued the implementation of projects that were initiated prior to his rise to power. While the rest of the world, particularly France, may not hold a favorable view of him, the people of Burkina Faso deeply admire him. In this video, we will be highlighting 7 projects that have either been initiated by Ibrahim Traoré or are set to be continued by him. 7. Road construction projects. Burkina Faso has long grappled with insufficient road infrastructure, which has led to widespread dissatisfaction among its population. Despite being endowed with abundant mineral resources, the country still ranks among the poorest on the continent due to its inadequate road network. However, Ibrahim Traoré has taken up the baton from his predecessor by investing in road construction and rehabilitation projects, aiming to enhance the quality and connectivity of the road network. This encompasses various road development endeavors, such as the establishment of new roads, the expansion of existing ones, and the conversion of gravel roads into paved surfaces. Additionally, cross-border roads hold significant importance in promoting regional trade and connecting Burkina Faso with neighboring nations. Some ongoing road construction projects in Burkina Faso include the Boromo-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway, the Kupele-Fadangoma Road, and the Ouagadougou-Bobo Road. These initiatives involve the construction of paved roads to improve transportation and facilitate trade in the area. The tangible progress achieved in a short span of time is evident on the ground. Previously, the roads were deteriorated, narrow, and unsafe. But however, due to the unwavering dedication of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, this reality has undergone a radical transformation. 6. Ouagadougou International Airport. The construction of the Ouagadougou Airport is a significant development initiative in Burkina Faso. The government of Burkina Faso has secured loans amounting to $61.8 million from the West African Development Bank and ECOWAS Bank to invest in and develop the new airport. The West African Development Bank will contribute $51.5 million towards roadworks, water systems, emergency service facilities, equipment procurement, and the construction of technical buildings associated with the project. ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development will contribute $10.3 million specifically for the construction of administrative buildings within the airport project. The overall economic impact of this project is estimated to be around $420 million. The construction phase is anticipated to generate approximately $5,000 direct and indirect jobs. To fulfill the airport's electricity requirements, there will be a dedicated solar plant and storage system in place, which is expected to supply 80% of the airport's electricity needs. Once completed, the new airport will replace the existing Ouagadougou Airport. 5. Community Entrepreneurship Program. In the past few years, Burkina Faso has faced the challenge of terrorist attacks, which not only threaten its stability, but also impede its economic progress. To address this, a program has been initiated to enhance resilience by establishing community-owned businesses. Recently, Burkina Faso's transitional president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, launched a community entrepreneurship program with the goal of fostering the country's internal and inclusive development. The announcement was made by the presidency on Monday, June 12th. The program aims to stimulate the establishment of community businesses that specialize in the production, processing, and marketing of local products within sectors such as agriculture, mining, and industry. Additionally, it will actively promote the creation of job opportunities for young people, thereby contributing to economic growth and social stability. The Community Entrepreneurship Promotion Agency, EPEC, is leading the project, with technical supervision provided by the cooperative company Scoop Sear. It is important to note that the community businesses created under this program will be solely owned by the population of Burkina Faso. 4. The Salandini Dam. In addition to the Community Entrepreneurship Program, Burkina Faso has received support from the Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, ADFD. The ADFD, a leading national entity for economic development aid, has contributed a significant amount of $10 million towards the development of the Salandini Dam in Burkina Faso. Aligned with the country's strategic objectives, the funded project is part of the Salandini Basin Development Program. The primary goal of this program is to promote sustainable growth in rural areas and enhance living conditions by boosting the agricultural sector and improving the food security system in Burkina Faso. The project includes the construction of a 2,900-meter-long and 23.9-meter-high earth dam, which has the capacity to store 1 billion cubic meters of water. Additionally, a 2.9-megawatt power plant will be established. The Salandini Dam project, constructed to meet the highest international standards, will cover an area of 500 hectares of agricultural land in the dam's basin. Its primary objectives are to enhance food security, provide livelihood opportunities for rural populations, and improve the quantity and quality of agricultural production in the long run. 3. Renewable energy projects. Burkina Faso has actively pursued renewable energy projects as part of its efforts to diversify energy sources, increase electricity access, and promote sustainable development. Under the leadership of Ibrahim Traoré, the capacity of these projects has been intensified with strict control measures. Solar energy has been a particular focus, considering the country's abundant sunlight resources. The government has implemented initiatives such as the Rural Electrification Program, which aims to provide solar-powered mini-grids and solar home systems to rural communities. These efforts contribute to expanding access to electricity in remote areas and reducing reliance on traditional energy sources. Alongside the solar initiatives mentioned earlier, large-scale solar power plants like the Zaktuli Solar Power Plant, with a capacity of 33 MW, have been constructed. Furthermore, the country is exploring biomass and biogas projects, utilizing agricultural waste for energy production. To tap into its hydropower potential, Burkina Faso has implemented small-scale hydropower projects. The support of international organizations, such as the World Bank and the African Development Bank, through financial assistance and cooperation, has been instrumental in funding and implementing these renewable energy initiatives. These efforts contribute to expanding access to electricity, reducing dependence on fossil fuels, mitigating climate change, and fostering sustainable economic growth in Burkina Faso. 2. Water and sanitation projects. In addition to renewable energy, Burkina Faso has been actively involved in water and sanitation projects to address challenges related to water scarcity, inadequate sanitation facilities, and poor hygiene practices. These initiatives aim to improve access to clean water and promote better hygiene practices, particularly in rural areas. Projects include the construction and rehabilitation of water supply systems, such as boreholes and piped water networks, to provide safe drinking water to communities and improve overall sanitation conditions. In Burkina Faso, sanitation infrastructure projects are focused on constructing latrines, public toilets, and wastewater management systems to improve sanitation standards. Hygiene promotion campaigns are also conducted to raise awareness about proper hygiene practices, such as hand washing and waste management. International organizations like the World Bank and UNICEF provide crucial support in terms of funding and technical expertise for these water and sanitation projects. These initiatives contribute to reducing waterborne diseases, improving public health, and enhancing the overall quality of life in Burkina Faso. 1. Agriculture and rural development projects. Agriculture and rural development projects are another area of focus in Burkina Faso. These projects aim to enhance food security, promote sustainable farming practices, and improve the livelihoods of rural communities. Challenges such as low agricultural productivity, limited access to markets, and the impacts of climate change are addressed through these initiatives. Modern agricultural techniques like conservation agriculture and agroforestry are promoted to improve soil fertility, water management, and crop yields. The construction and rehabilitation of irrigation systems and water harvesting infrastructure help mitigate the effects of drought and support year-round farming activities. Rural development projects focus on improving rural infrastructure, including the construction and maintenance of rural roads, marketplaces, and storage facilities. These efforts aim to enhance the agricultural sector and improve the overall well-being of rural communities in Burkina Faso. The efforts in improving rural infrastructure in Burkina Faso, including transportation and market connectivity, help reduce post-harvest losses and provide farmers with better access to markets. This, in turn, improves their income and economic opportunities, contributing to poverty reduction and economic development.